Welcome back to my channel. Hey everybody, how's it going? Yes, so I'm doing a morning video. Okay, so yesterday we did a very long live. It was almost like 3 hours, and I was playing in my hobo week / staology duo, and I wanted to switch my covers out, and then from my Gilio to this So Ugly But Beautiful cover. Just it has more room than the Gilio, and it's rustic, and I love that look, especially with my new purse that I'll do an update video on. But there were things I didn't like about this particular, like what was happening. So after live, people gave me some good ideas and stuff for how to make it look a little better, and so I did my own version, or let's just say the lazy version, to make it look better. First things first, I do not like this. I prefer it just like this, but in order to keep it together in my purse, I kind of need this thing. So this is a tan. I don't know where it's from. It's old, it's rustic. I love the rustic look. I bought it from a friend a long time ago, but my cats, oh my God, scratched this up. This was like years and years ago. They don't touch my planners at all now, but I stupidly left this out, and I think the person that owned this, it honestly smelled like smoke, and I think because of the smell, my cat like went at it. So you'll see all these scratches and stuff, but it's okay, it's whatever. So it still means something to me because it belonged to my planner mom, and I love her. Miss her, Lisa. I miss you, girl. And then my friend Ingy made me this pen pouch, so it's like, or pen sleeve, so I love this, and I can fit a lot of tools in this guy. So today's video is going to be show you an updated on what's going on here in my planner, the beginning of the week view versus the end of the week. I'm going to flip through last week, show you the beginning of this week, like the setup for this week, and then flip through or show you what's in my pen sleeve. This week I'm using a very new purse, very different. It is a real Fossil. It's not a Sydney satchel. It's something very different and beautiful. It's this guy. I'm gonna do a full-on video. It's a very unique purse, very leathery, very not, you know, like it's not vegan at all. It's called a Wiley satchel, and it's in the green olive, and it has like these salmon colored snakeskin handles, and it has a calf fur here, and has like a goldy brassy situation. So yeah, I'll get into a video of that once I use it a little bit. I have to be careful at the pool, so I'm actually taking this purse, but I'm going to take a cover for it. I know that's like intense, but it is a beautiful bag. I wanted to add more color in my life recently versus me wearing black all the time. I'm evolving into a very different vintage type spirit, I guess you could say. Anyway, moving on. So this I'm using a duo of Hobonichi Weeks and a cut down B6 staology. So I guess in a way B6 Slim, but it's probably a little more slim than a B6 Slim. Does that make sense? So let's do that first. I just have an ollie clip here. This does have a pocket here, which I love. I don't know what I would stick here, honestly. Something randomly probably, because the pocket goes so far over that it would look funny to me. I do like round, like I like very clean surfaces. Like before I put some cardstock in the back, this was really buckly and bumpy, and that really drove me crazy. Now as you see, it's still a little buckly up here, but I'm lazy, so when it comes to that, when it comes to strings. So anyway, so you can see I just put some white cardstock in the back, which I don't hate at all. I like the black and white vibe anyway. So you have pocket here and a pocket here, but I makeshift these secretarial pockets out of Dollar Spot pockets. I actually do have a pocket that goes in a tan like this, but I just personally, and it's long, I guess you could say, but I just personally decided not to do that. I just did this because I like to have that quick access to certain things. And I do have a cover on my weeks, and it has pockets inside. So this is a stuffed, as you saw, a chunky planner, but believe it or not, my planning itself is very functional. Very, very simple. Okay, so in this little pocket, I had to clip it because it'll slip out. I've got some of my dots because now I'm using a smaller bag and not carrying a huge pen pouch like I was. I need to have certain items with me on the go. These are new. Guys, these things are so flippin' expensive for something so tiny. But I'll be honest, I love them. They are awesome. And I wanted to buy just one to see if I liked them. There's only 15 sheets in each of these, which for $11 to $12 for this sucker, I mean, is kind of ridiculous. But there were some raindrop ones I really liked and was considering getting those. But they're more of a film versus this matte. I feel like I can write on this a little better than I could a film. And I made myself a little washi card because my theme is very much still a grayscale theme. It's just better for my eyes personally. And then I've got some stickers back here from Kitty Zombie Co. I love these. I need like a ton of those. Samantha, these are old. Samantha May sticks. These were given to me, but I love them and I hoarded them. I've got a couple of bow tabs, and then Piper Paper Company. Got some boxes, Organized Magic. I don't really know who these people are, honestly. Sunshine, I Heart Sunshine Sticker Co. I really like these black and white. Like, I'm just a fan of these black and white boxes and whatnot. Don't know where those came from. This came in one of my pocket bullet journals. So I've got those. I use those in my daily pages and whatnot. And then this vinyl came from Kitty Zombie Co. This, my name down here, which is incredibly discolored, came with my cover. Forgot where I purchased it. It wasn't a common shop, I guess. But I do love it. So a couple of drawings from my daughter. This is a no spin tracker here, and then just some stickers, all grayscale, mostly grayscale. Bullet key. I've got a lot of different bullet keys, honestly. And my washi tape underneath is very special washi tape. It's Studio Ghibli, you know, washi tape. Anyway, here's another color code and another key. These are things that have been here all year so far. But my words of the year, period tracker, which I need to update big time. Like, I'm having issues this month. This is my yearly tracker, and I use a series of symbols that is still going strong. I've got a couple of things. My daughter has tennis camp, so let me actually fill this in now. I do need to, I use a Coletto for the most part, for this particular page, but I don't carry it with me. I do it at home, I guess. So, and I did this before I got into the whole grayscale thing. In the future, I probably won't do as much of this stuff. It's a tournament. I like this pink triangle. So she has an actual camp. So what's today, June? This is the week of the 21st. Holy cow. So I have swim lessons and stuff. Summer's going by too fast. Seriously. And then it's Saturday, I believe. I don't think so. It's okay. And then she has another tennis camp here. There's a lot going on this week. I actually took the week off to spend time with my kiddo. But then she ended up having tennis camp that week. And I was like, golly. So, and therapy too. So I'm going to have to put in her therapy as well. Which is a heart. Pink heart. Put it over here. There. Just got a busy week that week. And then I have swim lessons all the way through. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Should I bring you in some more, y'all? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so there's that. It works great. The month I'm on is here. I use these tags to move some washi tape. I set this up before I decided to do the grayscale in my Hobonichi weeks, but now I'm doing the whole grayscale thing. I'm having quite a month with my cycle, to be honest. Just bits and pieces, swim lessons, just kind of a lot of long-term stuff going on in the months. And then I planned a bit here. Yeah, so that's what I love, these little stickies. And I kind of, I like a packages arrive. I'm going to reuse this sticky, and I'm probably going to reuse this, well, no, it's birthday. Some of these stickies I use, I'm hoping to like move them month to month, make them kind of generic. But yeah, they fit so perfectly in the months. That's why I'm so obsessed. But I haven't planned out next month yet, but I'll do a video on that. Okay, so this was last week. This is the end of the week view of last week. I highlighted stuff I didn't do and should have done. But anyway, moved him over. This has been my money tracking, so whether I spend something, make something, pay something, social media situation, and then just events. So that's why I have that. And this sticker, these beautiful script stickers are from Kitty Zombie Co. This came, the like fold to do or whatever, is from Meg B Makes. I prefer Kitty Zombie Co. The plan, I forget where that came from, but I'm gonna order like a series of stickers, like functional script stickers from Kitty Zombie Co. She'll make them for me. So I just used dots and then a white gel pen to mark over it, like what, like it's either to check it off or to indicate whether it's for me, my daughter, or whatnot. So this week, this is what this week looks like. It always starts kind of slim looking. And I actually haven't truly finished setting this up. I've got to finish that up. But, well, I guess in a way I have. I'm sure there's some other things I need to put in here. I just don't quite remember. But anyway, yeah. So, oh yeah, happy Father's Day to all those dads out there. My husband had quite a good one. So yeah, just this is this week. Nice and pretty. Okay, I do need to put a medicine tracker down here. I'm gonna go ahead and do that because unfortunately I've got a touch of bronchitis, and it happens every time I deep clean the house, it seems. But I also, swimming just in general, this takes it out of me. So I need to make sure I have Claritin. I spell really, I'm not a great speller. Claritin. And then I need Mucinex. And then I guess that's how you spell it. And then vitamins, because I rather avoid going to the doctor. Truly, I don't. I'm not scared of the doctor. It's expensive, you know. And oh my God, what am I doing? Look at that. Totally effed up. That's okay. I'll just Alright, when you mess stuff up like I just did, there's always a way to make it work. Somehow. Stickers are a great way. Let me see what I got. I've got some boxes. Let's see. I need a slim. Well, look, I have these guys. I just wish I had black and white. Those would have worked, but like I said, I'm doing like the whole black and white scale thing. It's just kind of big, but that's okay. Wow, okay. It's all good. It's crooked, I don't even care. Meds. This is gonna help me get better without if it gets bad, like really bad, then I will go to the doctor. I haven't taken my vitamins yet because I haven't eaten yet. Yeah, I'll go to the doctor to get some steroids or whatever. Because I don't have the time to make up lessons. I really cannot miss lessons. I can't do it. Makeup times are too tight. I love my job. First off, I love doing it. Secondly, too many people are depending on me. Owning your own business and running it yourself, and like being the only person that offers the type of services you do, it's really and truly difficult to be out. Yeah, especially if you're a one-woman show like I am. So yeah, now I have a meds tracker because my to-do list really doesn't get that long over here because I use separate book. Okay, anyway, moving on. In the back, let me show you. This is my gratitude log. I need to set up my new one. These are some swim numbers, so keeping that in there. This is like color story, summer video series, and then this is my cleaning map. So basically the way this works is, this was last week. I don't really do it like specifically monthly. I put as many weeks as would be in a month, and then you see I have the days here. But really and truly, it doesn't matter which day I get this stuff done as long as it gets done. And anytime I complete, like for example this guy right here, I just mark it off. So if I knock out 2 or 3 things in a day, then that's great. I have found that this really works for me. I don't feel as like, I guess, obligated or overwhelmed. Doing a little bit each day is good, or knocking out a couple. So basically how this works is that certain tasks, it touches on each zone in my house, because I have certain areas in the house that I like to clean, I guess, together or whatnot. So I set it up where each zone gets touched and certain things get done throughout the 5 weeks. So by the end, the whole house would have been touched at some point. Now on the weekends, I do like a deep clean, not too deep, but a deep clean on some areas, right? Or rearrange or decorate, because I do enjoy doing that type of thing. So this has been a really fun way for me to track and keep up, and then being able to mark it off is like so satisfying. So, and then my social media tracker, as you see here, and then I'll actually be able to put one for today here. So that's awesome. Let's go ahead and do that real quick. So the way this works is, I know a grayscale can be pretty confusing to a lot of people, especially if you're used to using a color code, such as myself. But I found a way. I like symbols, I guess. Planner update. It's like I'm doing like a end of week flip, beginning flip, whatever. And then I take a white gel pen. I do like to use my fountain pen a lot. It's my favorite thing. That's why I'm super happy to be back in bound books, in my staology and my Hobonichi weeks. It's just my happy place. I'm learning that even when I get tempted to go into rings again, that it's not truly my thing anymore. I do like my pocket rings a lot, I'll be honest, and my A6. I just love all the planners. I go through this every time. I try and just talk about it, and I'm just like, I just love all of them. It doesn't matter. I like all the things. Anyway, so I just put a V for video if I posted it, IG for an Instagram post, L for a live, and then a P or just a Y for just you know, or I'm sorry, P for crap, I can't even talk. F, sorry, an F for filming, and did not post. But I've been like, this one is an F. I didn't end up actually posted. It just means filmed but not posted. So I have a whole key here. I don't have a card that's specifies that, I could put it down here. Why not? Just for the sake of just understanding, I guess. Yeah, it's fun to do stuff like this anyway. So why don't we do like I have my dot thing here. Okay, so let's do like a 1, 2, 3, 4. Put some dots here. Use this guy. All right. B. And then L. And then IG. F. Film, no post. So if I have it stored, then I can post it when I need to post a video later. I don't usually do that though. I like to film and post right away, that kind of thing. So let's let that dry. Doesn't that just look so good though? Isn't that aesthetically pleasing to look at? I just love a grayscale. It's just so good looking. It's very clean, if you will. And I have awful handwriting and all that, so it really helps. I'm going to go ahead and put a sheet right here just to let it dry. So that's what it looks like after last week. I only did like 3 posts last week. Summer AM routine. I was going to do a food vlog, still nah. Alright, so waiting on someday maybe. And my project list is actually building, which is nice. I like to have a lot of projects to do. So the next list I'm going to make is actually my daughter's birthday plans. So that's going to be the next list I add to this book. I'm trying to decide actually whether to add it to this book or my staology. But let's move on. So I just have a couple cards. So in the back here, this sucker, I decided to put my cards inside the cover. So I have my morning routine, the pool routine, and the evening routine right here. So it's there, and I can look at it. It looks crazy, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. I don't have anything on the front here because I usually tuck this book in to my this guy into my Gilio, so I haven't put anything there, but it's fine. I do have vinyls I could put there, but I think I'm just gonna skip on that for now, and then maybe look for a cute, I like the black on black look in vinyls. I think it's cute. So I will consider it, but most of the time I end up tucking it into. But anyway, I have these guys in here, so it'd be nice if I could move this here, but it wouldn't stay. I actually made like a mini pocket here. So it just looks nice. I like it. And then it's all the same. So let me go. This is my inbox at the end of the week. And then I'll show you. I can't show you my swim lessons really. It's really not too, I use Tomo River paper and I just say, oh, here's my vacation week. So I just put my lessons in, and I love how thin this is. And what I did to keep it in is I actually glued the back. I made a booklet out of Tomo River paper and then double-sided or glued the back page to this. So it is kind of delicate, but not too bad. Here's the weekends from, this is the flip from last week. I set this up last week, I think. Scripture plans, I need to cover. I keep forgetting I've done a couple of these already. I don't do it like monthly, I guess. I do it daily because I am getting back into being more consistent. I try and do my gratitude. I do my gratitude daily. I try and do my devotional daily. My cat is so weird. And pray daily. But when it comes to like scripture plans and stuff, I'm trying to build on that. So that's what this is for. So it's not necessarily for a specific month. It's just to get into it. So here you go. This is what this past week. Let me pull y'all out just a little so you can see the whole. Okay, there. Here's the tracking. That's what it looks like at the end of the week. And then Sunday, Monday, these are my daily pages. I've decided to do 2 day per page this week. So this is last week. It fills up. I think it's actually pretty perfect. I probably shouldn't have done 2 pages, but the reason why I did Saturday, Sunday, is because the idea is that I write my notes within the daily pages and my inspirational scripture, that kind of thing. Have room, because I did find myself wanting to write more in my daily pages, like journaling a little bit, and I ended up not. So this is like notes from the week, just kind of spiritual notes, that kind of thing. And then I started the brain dump. Now this is not my idea to set it up like this, but it's a great idea. This, I think Monique something, I forget, she does this in her A5, like she created a standard size staology where she does all her daily stuff, and she goes through a full notebook a month. I'm like, damn. I can't do that. But I love that she does. I think that's great. And she has all these beautiful tabs everywhere. I dig her. Anyway, so this really works. This is like basically a place, it's not like a to-do list per se of things. It's more like thoughts and feelings, and just I'm trying to be a better person and grow as a better person and take on experiences that happen each day is a lesson. So this is kind of what that is, what I'm using this for. And sometimes it's sloppy, sometimes it's neat. I just do a quick review of the day. So this is what I use as a daily review in a way. And then the week review, basically I write down things that I want to do better for the next week. So find solution or pray for a solution to leave the school job, a devotional Bible study daily, and eating more healthy, spend more time with family. These are things I've already started doing, but want to do even better and continue. I find writing them down and meditating on them really help, or pray on them, and in that case, same thing. So this is the meal prep from this last week. This is what it looks like at the end. Now, I have a next week page, which are things that I want to accomplish this upcoming week, which are more task related versus spiritual related. So this is more like emotional, personal growth. This is more like actual get shit done. Now anyway, so this is the cover page for this week. This just happened on live, and to be honest, I love it. It looks so cool. I had a lot of fun creating this using some of my favorite washi tape. So I can't find this gear washi tape anywhere, but I just kind of tied in those gears here. I think it looks really rad. So again, my tracking here, and then I've decided to put my brain dump, spiritual brain dump here, so right after it, because I wanted to do 2 pages per day, and just the way it ended up laying out didn't work out. So it's a space thing. So I have all of that down. And then meals I decided to do on 1 page versus the 2 page. So I write down whatever meals I am cooking for the week, and this will fill out some more. And then I'll write down, this is like my food log for the week. So I have to actually cook more now because my daughter's back home, and she's kind of a finicky eater, and I'd rather her eat than not eat, or I don't want her snacking in the middle of the night. So I'd rather take the extra time to make something that she will eat and feel full. A lot of people are like, could possibly say, well, you should just make her eat what you eat, but she has some certain stomach issues and stuff like that. Like, there's just something she just doesn't like that we like. So it's a thing. It's okay. And here's today. So I already did my schedule, and I'll fill out my people's names in here, and then I always have a top 3 focus. So I use a white gel pen to mark these off when I use my black dots. I love the contrast of that. And the first thing was paperwork for clients. I have accomplished that just now. Take my vitamins, and then make sure I do have my meals and liquids ready for work, because I'm sick or getting sick, so I need to make sure I stay super, super healthy. And then on this side, I'll just write notes from work or whatever. And then today's task list. Okay, so today, I like to kind of go in order. So like AM, it goes along with the time frame, I guess. Oh yeah, and I did cancel the 10 o'clock and moved her to 2 o'clock. So I actually don't have to go to work until 10:30, which is great. That gives me a little more time to do stuff like this, like film, tidy, play with the kittens, that kind of thing. Yes, I do have kitties. All right, I showed them on live. They're twins. So make bed, which I may not be able to do because the kitties are sleeping in it. I could totally use a nap. Clean kitty space. So we don't leave the cats out when we're gone, the kittens, the new kittens out free when we're gone, because they need rest and they want to play with all the other cats, and they truly need rest. Yes, the last 2 days with our daughter back home, they have been playing hard. So right now they're actually sleeping in my bed. They're worn out, and it's good to isolate them to get used. I'm training them right now, training where their spot is, where they sleep, where the, you know, just that kind of thing. Give everybody their own space, because now we have 7 cats. I know that seems like a lot, because it is a lot, but we know how to manage them, and we know how to love them like we love them. And the 2 kittens we're not even sure we're gonna be keeping. I rescued them at the pool, and they're just too cute. So anyway, yeah, make bed, clean kitty space, pack bag. I still need to pack my swim bag, and then I need to come up with tonight's dinner. Tonight's dinner plan. I usually meal prep on Sundays, but after a 3-hour live, I was pretty tired, and I'm also not feeling good. So I didn't feel like cooking a whole shit ton like I normally do. I do a bunch of different meals for the entire week. I did cook a casserole for my husband for Father's Day. It was like my own concoction. It turned out really good. It's like a chicken macaroni and cheese type thing, but the shells are like this big, and I use ricotta cheese and mozzarella cheese. It was really good, and I cooked, like, shredded the chicken that I cooked myself. Everything was like from scratch. Really good, not too heavy. It sounds heavy, but it really was light. Anyway, so yeah, and so I just literally have 2 days, very simple, plain, boring, for the whole week. And then I've got spiritual and life notes. So that's the same as what I did back here. I give myself a couple of pages to just write whatever, right? Now I do, as you saw, I do the brained up as well, which is also kind of like a spiritual thing. And then I'm gonna skip this page and then put, I think I'm gonna put Allie's plan for her birthday here. So that's it. I do have a couple cards back here, some vinyls. There's that black on black, some stickers, some callback lists, cute, my boyfriend. So as you see, it's a very simple setup, but it's very personalized. Like, it's very mine. And I do like, I'm much happier in this cover now that I've put the cardstock and found and listened to my kittens on how to make it better. So I will be using this with my purse because I think it looks nice. Well, I mean, it looks crazy, but it looks nice. And I'm happy that the Hobonichi Weeks cover has a pin loop, and I've never used it, so I'm glad to use it now. It's perfect. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Oh wait, my pin pouch, 34 minutes, whatever. Real quick, let's just look at it real quick. So this is my pin sleeve my friend made me. I cut a slit down here to put stuff like this in, but this is what it looks like. Boom. I've got 2 gray mild liners, 1 dark, 1 light, a white gel Signo gel pen, my whatever pen this is. needle tip Energel Pentel. I love this pen. This is a new pen to me. I love it. And then a friction pen because I need that for scheduling. Plus, it actually writes very well on Hobonichi paper, post-it notes, all that stuff, page flags. A ruler that fits the Hobonichi Weeks perfectly. And then this is the hard-tipped Tombow brush pen, and because I don't have a lot of control with my hand. And then I've got my zig dot, and then my zig calligraphy, and that's it. So again, I hope you enjoyed this video and got some ideas for your notebook, or just simply planned with me. And until next time, love you so much. Bye guys.